Today's cryptic crossword clue is one covered in scales swimming at cove. And I got completely lost in this clue. I spoke recently about how my general technique when approaching a cryptic crossword clue is to just see what stands out to me and start trying to pick that apart. And here, the things that stood out to me initially were all wrong, and it completely befuddled me because I really started at the start of the clue. The first half of it, more than even the first half of the clue, most of the clue, but starting at the start, looks like wordplay, but it's wrong. Actually, the start is where the definition is. But here, to me, one covered in scales just seemed a lot like wordplay. One is commonly replaced with I. The Roman numeral for one is an I. And then you might cover that I with other letters. And then scales, I mean, here on the surface, one covered in scales swimming at cove, it sounds maybe like a crocodile or something like that, but scales, to scale something is to climb it, and scales can also be musical. And so I thought, well, maybe I need to find a synonym for scales and put it around the letter I. And then also swimming could be an anagram indicator. Swimming, there's a lot of movement in swimming, there's churning. If a word was to swim, in fact, even swimming, you can have swimming vision where things move around in front of you. That's a kind of anagram indicator. So maybe we could apply that to scales somehow. I was completely lost and completely wrong. And actually, if I'd listened more to the swimming as an anagram indicator, I might have just looked a bit later in the clue. I mean, I did, but it took me a while. And to see that at cove is 6 letters, our answer is 6 letters, and swimming is a legitimate anagram indicator. And if we rearrange the letters of at cove, we can get the word octave, which is something that is covered in musical scales. I remember practicing piano as a child. You would cover an octave in your scale practice.